Hello! So today I am going to be doing my February monthly favourites. I can't believe we're already in March this year. How crazy is that? Like how fast the year is going. Like next month it's going to be my birthday and then I feel like half the year is gone and we'll be like that build up to Christmas again is absolutely crazy. But anyway, I guess we'll get into my February favourites. I struggle to do a monthly favourites each month just because I always find myself using the exact same stuff every single month. So there's no point me showing you the exact same stuff in a video. So I'll kind of do it like every other month and hope that I can force myself into trying out new bits and pieces so that I can film these videos, because I absolutely love watching these videos and they inspire me to go out and try new stuff eventually. But yeah, I've got quite a few products here which is pretty much quite surprising for me. Mostly beauty, again. That is quite surprising because I always just stick to the same stuff that I know. Usually I just have clothes and shoes that are my favourites. So I'll start with the stuff that I've got here, and then I've got a couple that I want to talk to you about that are TV shows that I obviously can't show you. So first I will kick off with the skincare, and I've left that in my bathroom, so let me just go and get that for you. Thing I'll start with is the Soap & Glory Peaches and Clean Deep Cleansing Milk. I am obsessed with this. I probably have featured it in a recent blog post, but I can't stop raving about this. It is my all-time favourite product to remove my makeup from. It does exactly as it says on the bottle and it melts away makeup. I mean, you get so much product in here. Usually makeup removers, you don't get a lot of product and you have to keep going out and repurchasing it. But this one I think is only about £8 for the bottle. You get so much product in. The product is so nice, it's soft, it's really gentle on the skin, it doesn't dry your face out, which I do find a lot of makeup removers do. I always used to take my makeup off with a face wipe. I know, slap me on my wrist. I was just so lazy. I never had a skincare regime. I didn't really know what skincare products was until I started watching more YouTube videos. And then I got into using a micellar water. It is the Garnier one that I use. I do love that. I still have a bottle of that in my cupboard in my bathroom, but I've not really been reaching for that. I've gone towards this one after I fell in love with it. I think it was halfway through last year. Sticking with the skincare, I will go on to the next step of skincare, and that is a face mask. Now I've been loving the Lush one. I can't remember, is it the I can't remember what it's called. I'll link it in the description box below. I am obsessed with that one. I just think it's really nice. You can get about 6 or 7 uses out of the little pot. So God knows how many uses you can get out of the big ones, which are about £10. That one, it's got a bit of a scrub within it. Yeah, I'm obsessed with that, but I wanted to try something different because my skin does get used to certain products, so they don't really work as much. And L'Oreal have brought out 3 new different face masks. This one is the detox mask, so it's a bit more of a clay. It detoxifies and clarifies, which is perfect if you have deep pores, you struggle with a lot of redness and spots. This is the perfect one. They've got 2 more. I can't remember what they're called, but there is the lighter green one and there is the pink one. The pink one is a brightening one. I know that because it goes under your eyes. The other one, I think it goes across your nose and your forehead. I think that could help with the oiliness of your skin. I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, I've been using this one. I picked it up from my local supermarket. I think it was on offer at about £7 or £8. The final bit of skincare I'm going to talk about is this Soap & Glory Speed Plump All Day Super Moisture Marvel. Now, I mean, it's the packaging that gets me anyway. Just look how cute it is. This came in the gift set again this Christmas just gone. I spoke about that in my what I got for Christmas video, so if you do want to nose it, even though we're like nearly a quarter of the way through the year, I'll link it in the description box below. But yeah, I've never used this before. I've only really used Soap & Glory for the moisturisers, which is like the body moisturiser and the bath stuff. I've never actually used anything skincare wise for my face. I really like this one. It is a very thick, heavy consistency cream, something that I would say you should only really use on a night, only because it is that thick. It is one where I don't think you should really be applying your makeup on afterwards, especially if you struggle with oily skin. I do struggle with oily skin in the morning and throughout the day, but on an evening when I've used all my skincare and I've taken everything off, I do seem to have quite dry skin. This is really great for nourishing it. I absolutely love this, and if I've got any products left, I just put it on my elbows where I suffer with dryness again. Yeah, I definitely repurchased this one. I mean, I've been using it every single night and I've still got quite a lot of cream left in this. So yeah, if you're on the lookout for a new moisturiser which is really nourishing, then definitely go try this one out. On to makeup bits now. I will again go through the order that you would apply them to your face, and I'm going to show you this foundation. It is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Total Cover foundation. I use the shade 10 Porcelain. This has only recently been released by L'Oreal, purely down to the fact that it was a heavier coverage and it was a matte finish. Now them two together is my ideal foundation. Because I get oily skin, I don't like a light coverage, especially when I have really bad pores and imperfections. They are foundations that I don't really get along with, and the only heavier coverage foundation I really like is a MAC one. And why, when I come to film this video, I can't remember any names of any products. But yeah, I use a MAC one and I've not found one that got close to that. The other infallible one that L'Oreal did in the tube like this, that was on the lines of that, but this one is, I'd say it'd be a good dupe. The only issue with this is I don't think I've found the right shade for myself. This comes up a bit more pinker, so I've really got to blend with it and use quite a lot of bronzer to make me look a bit more alive and not like a ghost. To concealers. Now, it's only one that I really want to feature in this video, and it is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age The Eraser Eye. Now, I've picked it up in light. I do think there is a more pinkier one for brightening the under eye. This one is a little bit too dark for me, but it is perfect at getting rid of the bags under your eyes, just to lighten them a little bit, make you look a bit more awake, and it is more of a fuller coverage concealer. So I go in with this, and I have been using it on my spots as well, even though it is just an under eye one, you know, try it out elsewhere. I do like it for covering up spots as well. And then after I've used this one, I will then let it set a little bit and then go in with the oh so famous Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in Fair 1. I then go in with this on my under eye and then down the ridge of my nose, just to brighten up my face a little bit, and then I will obviously set it with some setting powder afterwards. So these two are the perfect concealer combo, and I've worn these pretty much every single day in February, and I know that I'll be using them every single day in March. 3 lip products, all 3 from MAC. So I've got 2 lipsticks from 2 different ranges and a lip pencil too. So the first lipstick is this one. I mean, how cute is that packaging? And the lid is the same colour as the lipstick too. This is from the Lip Tensity range, and I do think this is the range that has the matching perfumes too. Now this excites me and I really want to go and get the matching perfume. Even if I'm not even a fan of it, it's the matching set. So this is in medium rare. Again, it's more on the matte side, satiny one, which is perfect for me because I do love a good matte lipstick. I don't know how to describe it. It kind of comes off a mix of 2 different pinks, like a baby pink, but a hot, spicy baby pink, if that makes sense. But it's just so lovely to use, and Martin actually bought me this for Christmas. I remember seeing it on their counter at my local Selfridges, and I was like, I have to have that in my collection. And then the other 2 I bought together. There was an offer on for getting a lip pencil and a lipstick, and you save about £4 or £5. I'm a sucker for offers, especially when it comes to MAC. I was in a bit of a dilemma. Do I go for a shade that I don't usually use, or do I go for more of the nudie ones that I knew I would get a lot more wear out of on a day-to-day basis? So I went with the latter, and I picked up the Boldly Bare lip pencil. So it's a really nice mauvey nudie pink. And then I got the lipstick in Kinda Sexy. Now this is a matte one to match. Focus, there we go. It's more of a mauvey nudie undertone. I really like this, and I love it because it is a matte shade as well. I just feel like it gives it a complete different finish to the look. The next thing I'm going to go in with, I got this in my favourites, is a powder. I wanted to try something new. I had some Christmas money left over, and I wanted to go with a beauty brand that I've never used before, one that is highly raved about, and that is Laura Mercier. Now, how has it taken me this long to try a product from there? I do not know, but thanks to Tanya Burr, I went out and bought the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. I swap and change when you use this. It depends how my face is in the morning. If it is more on the oilier side, then I tend to steer clear of this, just because I don't want to go all out there with the shimmer and the dewy look. But more often than not, I've reached out for this, and it just brightens up your face. It makes you look more awake, and it just gives you that beautiful shimmery glow. Oh, it's got to be perfect to use in the summer months. I mean, you can mix it in on the back of your hand with a little bit of foundation. I mean, I just absolutely love this. This, and then a highlighter on top on the higher points. Oh, that's just going to be such a nice look. But yeah, I'm definitely a new fan, and I just love how sleek and pretty the packaging is too. It's a win-win. And the final thing, oh no, I've got 2 more things down here to show you. Going back on to makeup, and I have recently purchased this Maybelline Superstay Makeup Locking Setting Spray. I did a blog post on this the other week, I'll link it in the description box below, of my review. You'll be quite interested to see my initial thoughts of this. If you did read that, you would be thinking, why have I featured this in a favourites video? Well, after a few uses, me and this little bottle of goodness finally saw eye to eye, and I've been using it every single day. It's become an integral part of my makeup routine. So all you just do is, once you've applied all your makeup, shake this little bottle up, hold it about 10 centimetres away from your face, if not a bit more, and just spritz away, and it really does lock in the makeup. And finally, I have been obsessing so much with Lush. Lush bath bombs, Lush bubble bars, Lush ones. I mean, I can't remember the last time I bought an actual bubble bath. I've always used a bubble bar. I mean, they're just so good. I prefer the bubble bars over the bath bombs just because they create bubbles. But mixing the two together is the perfect way to have the perfect bubble bath. There's nothing better than getting in from being outside in the freezing cold all day to a nice candle lit Lush bubble bath. So yeah, at the moment I'm using this wand. It's my favourite. I love the cinnamon style wand too, and I love the rose jam. I haven't got any of that left. I need to go out and repurchase it, but the rose jam is my all-time favourite bubble bar. I mean, it's so pretty, a little bit too pretty to want to use and crumble up, but I love it. Finally, onto a TV show that I've been obsessing with throughout February, well, the last couple of months of February anyway, and that is the Celebs Go Dating. We're about 5 or 6 episodes behind, so we've been watching it on catch up, but it's definitely worth it. It's such an easy watch, it's hilarious, it's so good. So yeah, I best wrap this up because this video is going to end up being like half an hour long or something. I hope you enjoyed seeing what my favourites are. Apologies if my lighting keeps getting brighter or not. I do have a filming light, it's not a very good one, and I'm also using natural light as well coming in from my window, so it's gone from being a bit rainy to a little bit brighter. This video, a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more videos planned which I think you're going to love. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you all next time. Bye!